So what are the characteristics of a successful SBA loan applicant?
Yep. So the great thing about this is that, the great thing about the SBA application process is that bucket can be actually pretty wide. Obviously, the ideal borrower makes, $3-4 million a year on their business, has very little debt, and an 800 credit score. Obviously, that's not the case for everybody. In most situations, folks in that position don't have much of a need for SBA financing. But what I would say, like an ideal borrower is going to have at least a 650 credit score, and they're going to be in a position where they have a legitimate need of capital for their business. And either the business, like if it's a startup, they've got a very clear path of getting to being cash flow positive, or the business as it already is has enough cash flow to cover the loan. The main requirement that every lender is going to be looking for is they want to make sure that the cash flow of your business is sufficient to cover the service of the debt, just like any rental property, right? If you're going to go get a mortgage on a rental property, and let's say your expected lease monthly net on it is $1,800, you're going to want to make sure your mortgage is below $1,800 with a comfortable margin. So probably $1,400-$1,500 is kind of what you want to see. The general rule of thumb with SBA is they want to see at least 1.25 to 1.5 times. So if your bank payment monthly is $10,000 a month, the bank is going to want to see generally at least probably $12,500 to $15,000 a month in profit on average over the last 12 to 24 months.
Amazing, right? That's the way to do that.